Claire 128 hug. Claire 128 hug. MG's Aqua has volunteered for domestication. How cute, they think it's only for 41 months.
Alright. Hello and welcome. And thank you for being here. Sorry for the delay. But we are here, and my mouth is on the fritz even more than before. So, you know, there's that. You know, my mouth moves, so yeah, it does that. I'm still trying to work out making it better. Or at least how to figure out to do some of the movements so I can do really crazy things like ah. I can do that on purpose.
I knew you would come. You must feel as I do the connection between
I also
us.
need to figure out a better way to be schmoovin'. No, to schmoove audio around so I can hear the things that y'all do. Because currently that's not happening, but I will make sure it does. At some point. I should have during this break, but I've had things going on. Some nice developments. Some not so nice developments. Stressful shit. And right now, currently, the tail end is I'm sick. If you can't hear and tell. My nose still a little bit guffied up. But thank y'all for the hydrates. And Aqua, thank you for resubbing. And also, thank you for coming. And Harlequin, thanks for your watering too. It is always very much appreciated. Oh, I'm not mirroring myself at the moment. Hold up. I need to... Wow. There we go. And I'll look over at y'all when I look over to the left to read chat, because that's where y'all are. Yeah, so... Yeah, my hands move sometimes when they decide to. They sometimes, you know, break, but they move. Wow. Yeah, it's not the greatest tracking, but it's not nothing. And that's important. But alright, let's move me to the corner. Wee. Ah. And let's get to gaming. I don't think I did much in the interim from last time I had y'all in here. I added a lava system. So I've got lava on top of stone, on dripstone, into cauldrons, being pumped out via create and filling up a fluid tank. So, passive lava. We also have a battery for the foundry now. So instead of running off of lava, it runs off of battery. So I don't actually need the lava, but I have it anyways. I have a cool sword. The sword does 12 attack damage. And it gives me a chance to completely avoid damage. And I can also step onto the astral plane and become completely immune to damage for 5 seconds. and then release an AoE that does damage relative to how much I negated. It's pretty neat. Boss got a full stack of eggs here. And some cooked chicken and a bunch of feathers. Got sheep still. Got pigs still. Got a cat and a dog. We got a Indiana Jones motherfucker over here. I got cows. Are y'all jealous of the cows? The compact, nothing to do with lush caves, right? Correct. Nothing to do with lush caves. But they're pretty lush, we like them. Look at all this metal milk. And it's all going over here. Yeah, that's the base so far. Oh, I realized these were outside of the base, actually. Now they're in the base. Yeah, the mob tower is being shown there. Okay, you know, could make this better. Ooh, flame pendant. I got research to do. That looks like it would connect there. There we go. 27% chance to ignite the target attacking the player for 23 seconds. Defensive stuff that I'm going to ignore. I'm also piping some of these outputs into this drawer. Letting it fill up, and eventually I'll slap a void in there. But I think right now you grab these diamonds. Shove them in there. Yeah, because I don't have a thing up here for diamonds. And I would like to get to mob mashing. With the mob grinding utils. I'm gonna get this mob masher. Which is cheap enough. We have so much iron. We have 1,159 blocks of iron. I think the mob masher just requires 3 blocks. Then it requires 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 8 swords. Essentially just 2 more blocks. Also going to require a block of redstone. And that should basically be it. Do I have a iron sword in there? I don't. That's cool. 2 iron spikes. 3 diamonds. Boom, mob masher. Now what about the fans? Oh, those are dirt cheap. I don't even need to worry about making expansions for them, though these are also dirt cheap. And I'd rather not have to worry about wiring it all up, so yeah. A loot bee spawned. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Vivi. Vivi. You've been posting some incredible things in the Discord, you know? In memes, in ENFW areas. You know? You are such a good doll. It's wonderful. Alright, let's get this. Lucky Soy. Iron. And... do I have a stone cutter? I don't have a stone cutter. How dare I not? I need one of those iron ingots back. You just say so things look cute, it works amazingly? Yeah, that's what a doll's supposed to do. That's what makes you a good doll. And you get that one for free. Oh no. I was hoping these two could coexist. But alas, 'twas not to be so. I guess I'll need at least 4. That's 4. That requires some iron ingots. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a stack. Alright. Width upgrades. I could theoretically make it whatever size I want to make it. If we use Cursed Earth, we can have it much smaller. Let's just make 12 for now. Oh, perfect. Max of 3. Well, there we go. What oh, spiffy old bean? I don't know how to make them nautical. We'll have to find out. Think you rediscovered an old trigger? Oh, Harlequin? You care to share with the totally innocent and unassuming plant that definitely has no nefarious plans for such information? You sure you don't want to share? I can only buy the cursed chicken feed. And the nutritious. Fair enough. Entity spawner. It's by mobs. Using a mob egg fueled by the XP jellybees. Fair enough. Gonna ender inhibitor at some point. Jumbo tank. Yeah, that's a lot of storage, actually. You'll not speak further without your ward present? Harlequin. I think you misspoke. You mean your guardian? Or in that terminology, your warden? Because you would be the ward in that scenario. Oh, you silly thing. You silly pretty little thing, you. Alright, so I'm also gonna want the absorption hopper. I'm gonna have to get some Enderman. I still have the dreadful dirt here, but I don't have Silk Touch on anything yet. And I don't know if I can pick this up or not. Can only be picked up when mined by a tool of Silk Touch. Gives a warning right there. So yes, we need Silk Touch. If we want to get Silk Touch, we can ensure we get it with a bunch of things. Or with a different bunch of things, which we technically have. We just have to do this. A fewer bunch of things. We can duplicate it this way. Alright, Silk Touch can be put onto things as well. Like some things only accept Silk Touch though. Fortune, Silk Touch, and Breaking. If I remember right, at Dire, we don't have his gadgets? We do. Right, building gadgets. Not, it doesn't have Dire's name on it. Right, okay. The copy-paste tool, I believe it was. It has silk... It can get Silk Touch on it. No, the exchanging gadget. Silk Touch, Reactive, and Fortune. On the exchanging gadget. And I don't already have the exchanging gadget. So let's get it. So for you, put all these feathers away. Two lapis, 2 diamond, redstone. Boom, exchanging gadget. Got an enchanting table. Extends bookshelf detection range beyond vanilla limits. Range can be configured in mod config file. Use items to modify individual table ranges dynamically. Oh. Oh. That's neat. Thanks for the hydrate. So I can apply a block of redstone to add width Okay, neat. So if any of y'all want to enhance your wit, that's how you do it. You add redstone. um, a stretch. Oh. Thank you, thank you. Right in here. Hi, Cass. How's it going? And unrelated and unbeknownst to anyone, it looks like I got the pronouns plugin working on OBS now. Fantastic. So now I have no excuse for getting them wrong, as long as people have it set. Alright, if I look at Arcana, non-Arcana, hey! Like, of course we know bookshelves, but it'd be so much more. Also, a normal shelf isn't showing up in this. Because it doesn't do Arcana, does it turn out, right? There it is, Turner. Craig. Bookshelves are basic. But of course I need them to, you know, upgrade. I don't have any prismarine, I don't have nether materials either. So I guess I can't get anything better. I don't have the melon shelf either, but also that's reductive. The eternal steak. Find the everlasting beef, I can cook it to the eternal steak. Ooh, draconium though. That'd be tasty and fun. Of course, Instone. Fair enough. Okay, so just bookshelves. Do I have enough to make a bunch of bookshelves? I have 12 leather. I know I'm late, Aqua. Oh, you're late. Head in bed. Alright. Well, thank you for popping on by. I appreciate you staying awake long enough to join in for a little bit. I appreciate you, Aqua. Alright? I should be back tomorrow. And on time. So all should be well. See you around, Aqua. Let's see. Create cardboard. Pressing pulp. Mixing saplings. We can do that. We can also just get straw. Cooking dry leaves. Or from cutting bamboo. No, I think I'd rather use a knife on grass. I don't want to grab bone, I can make a bone meal. I've got infinite of both. Hey, another world flower. Neat. Do I have a knife on me? No knife. Oh, there's an iron sword. But, no knife. But does I? Yep, just a single stick. Yep, got me straw. Also getting flowers, but you know, that's not what I'm going for. But it is what I'm getting. Pop a couple potatoes down our throats. Alright. 23 straw, that makes 5 canvas, that's 5 books. Okay, do I have rice? Do I have rice available? No. Hmm. Blockheads. That's where the merchant is, right? Cookies from one of the blockheads? Hmm. Trader? No. It was specifically red wool, I believe, this recipe required. I could be wrong, and it's not specifically red wool, but I think it was. Is it perhaps just disabled? It could be. Yeah, we're also gonna want that. Good point, Ken. No, it would be listed here, I think. That or under generating resources? No. It might just be disabled. Well, I need to get more seeds. I need to get rice. Well, plant ponds of wetlands. Ah, here we go. I need to crook sand. Chance of getting me wild rice. Well, that's easy enough. Do I have a crook in here? I don't have a crook in here. I have one in here. Let me go ahead and make another crook. Yeah, okay, there's not any alternative to a crook. Cactus, kelp, cabbage, sweet berries, demon stream. I need some rice. Fantastical. That's got some cacao beans and canola. Nice. Put these oak slabs over here. Gym fuse slates, get out of here. No, I just have to place and break. Okay. Start cooking up this charcoal. Just read the title? Yeah, Phoebe? Here's the tubes on cows. See? This is a molten aluminum cow. It gives me molten aluminum. Some people call you a cow. Well, what resource do you output? Is it aluminum? Zinc? Osmium? Is it slime? Brass? Bronze? Copper? Tin? Iron? Come on. Cute bat moans and liquids. I'm sure there's a market for that. Rice. Rice. Yeah, much more efficient way for us to get both food at the moment, as well as the thing we're actually going for. Right. The rice in my hand. There we go. That's 12 books. Plenty more. And I take a little bit of the oak logs and... we have some bookshelf. Huzzah. Take exchanging gadget. Grab some lapis. What does it mean? Oh, it's disabled from being able to be directly enchanted. No. It isn't. Limited enchantability, though. The heck does that mean? Limited enchantability. Power range 7 to 9? I'm in that range. The item enchantability is 30. This is 3. What is limited enchantability? This one, someone has an item that has 10 enchantability and it's fine. But then a different item, and all the other numbers are the same. This one's saying limited. Limited enchantability means that no enchantment was picked at the lowest XP cost. This item has very few enchantments. None of them are available for such a low level. Ah, okay. So that just means I need more. I bet. So I need to farm then. Where's my hammer? Do I have torches? I do have torches. Boop. Make sure things are bright enough for y'all. And make sure this place is tall enough for me. Perfect. You thought this was an axe? No, this is an axe. Alright, let's get some more dirt in hand. That'll be fine. Do y'all like my mining laser color? I think it's neat. I just think it's neat. Thanks, random events in game. For suddenly just plopping a creeper in front of me. Could have had a heart attack. What? Did you want me to have a heart attack? Let's get some water. Hey, Season. Welcome on in. It has been a while. I've, been on break. Holidays. Primarily just holidays. I don't have any other valid excuse. Oh, you're trying to reference the Minecraft song. It's Creeper. Oh man. I see. I require more. More dirt. You work at FedEx now, Season? Good luck. I very briefly worked at the UPS. I did not enjoy it. I was there for a week. And I was like, no. Seasonal driver, no, I was loading. Yeah, I was putting things in the back of the trucks. Zero out of 10 would not, well, actually no, 2 out of 10 would not recommend. Harlequin, you liked working at UPS? Loading and seasonal? But you have strong feelings about FedEx? Spill the tea. Spill the tea, girl. What's up? Sounds like you got some stories to share. Come on. Creeper! Oh, man. There you go. Night vision goggles. There we go. Your main thing is unloading? Yeah, Susan? You up get things out? Oh, Harlequin, you can make the Federal Department of Labor work several weekends with labor violations alone. FedEx is the main reason you refuse non-union jobs. That is more than fair. Cabbage. Actually, I will wear this. Ooh, Wicked Spirit wow. Neat. Give me that night vision, baby! One, two, three. No, I'm not gonna bother filling those in. Those will just be as they are. Sucra cane. You someone like job given you failed every single interview done by yourself? Feel like the quarter-time job is best you can do? There wasn't an interview? For me, there was a full interview and everything. But I also did not sign up to the union because I I was still a bit pilled at the time. Like, no, unions are dumb, but I'll benefit from it. I know better now. I know far better now, don't y'all worry. Clearly. VV Sarf being inappropriate? What? What? Oh. Don't make it increasingly British about it. Oh. Just remember some of that peeved you and your mom about UPS? It was a union job, but he wasn't in a union as a seasonal worker. So it's like $50 out of your paychecks. Well, it sounds like you were part of the union. Because they were taking the union dues. So, you were probably entitled to be a part of the union, since you were paying for the dues. Ah, that's full now. Let's move my remaining rice. The combination sugar farm and rice field. Perfect. My famous ethical chicken farm. It's ethical. Look at all that chicken. It's a vortex of chicken. It's ethical. How do you ethical a chicken farm that looks like a lava chicken thing from Minecraft? Because I hate the movie. That's why. Can confirm store your chicken the same way. See? I have not seen the movie, and I will not watch the movie. I will maintain that. You didn't need a movie. Only the Corpo Cash Cows wanted a movie. Saw a cartoon recap of the movie. Sugarcane! Movie was just very eh. Very eh is still better than I would have expected. I know someone that went and watched it knowing it'd be terrible and not wanting to support it. They're just like, yeah, I mean, I'll watch it with a friend, you know. I'll watch this literal piece of garbage being shoveled in everyone's face. For the memes. It's like, no. Just pirate it. Pollinating on stream. You know it. Pollinating live on stream. And I'm not sorry about it. There's no shame in pollinating live on stream. Does this count as giving birth? No. Just simple as. It does not count as that. Propagating is a... yeah, that's a term. More accurate. Alright, we got rice. We got straw. We got sucre cane. We got papier. Got more book. And thus we have more bookshelf. All of that work. For another few shelves. Apparently there's a tree that spreads a seed by exploding. Another one that literally busts the seeds. I think I've heard about that, yeah. It's pretty cool. Still giving me limited enchantability. Literal inspiration of the creeper. Is that the literal inspiration of the creeper? Or is it just a coincidence? Also didn't properly acknowledge you, Marshall. What's up, Marshall? Can florets be propagated? No. You gotta fix your pets. Make sure your pets are spayed and neutered. Is the reason why it explodes? Ah, I see. Up to nearly 50 buckets of lava. Loot bee, loot bee. Egg. Egg. Emerald. Thanks, loot bee. Didn't know bees laid eggs? Apparently. Like, people can lay eggs if they desire. But, you know, it's a little bit different than a Minecraft bee. Around a little before eeps. Get to know. Maybe we'll play Night Rain tomorrow. If, and you know, I can get 2 people to agree. And I can do some Night Rain tomorrow. Some of those Ivy pictures. Talk about how a Feeny may interact with them. Pitch immune to a Feeny mind manipulation. Immune to the Feeny mind manipulation. Robots aren't even immune. Cute little beepers they are. Other plants aren't immune? No! If it has sentience, it's not immune. There is no being immune to the Athene. They'll simply adapt. They'll simply find out what works for any given savant species, and then do that. If you just don't think you're immune. I mean, technically. But Marshall, a lot of florets don't think, and they are not immune either. But they are of a type of thing that does actually think. So... Vulcans is an interesting question. They think, therefore, yes. They are susceptible. They're better off than most savants. But they'll see the logic in the Athene anyways. Become rock. I mean, there is a story written by Sheepwave about a floret that becomes a pencil, and it's not written as a joke. I haven't read it, but that is a thing that exists. Silk touch at an extra level. Scotenio, be immune. I become Florida of his own volition. Did they constantly break the nib? Were they a good pencil? Of course they were a good pencil. I actually don't know enough to answer your question, but of course they're a good pencil. Puppies don't think you're immune. Puppies do think, though. See? Here's your problem, Harlequin. You think you're immune. Right there. You think. That was your first problem. That's actually what, you know, the thinker was all about. You know the famous quote, "I think, therefore I am"? No one ever completes it. I think, therefore I am susceptible to Athene mind control. That's how it actually goes. I can automate this process, I believe. The Crusher can do it. I can deploy the knife. Oh, I can simply toss it on a mechanical saw. Bet. So I just toss the remaining rice pinocle in there. It's just, yeah. There it goes. Hell yeah. Dual wield knives. Saws are big knives, it's true. It's true. It's a little slower than me doing it. But now I don't have to do it. Oh, I don't want straw bale. I wanted canvas. One more bookshelf. Because I need more wood. So the florets get neutered. So, to clarify, the stories that I have read don't have that happen. However, the stories are mostly involving trans florets, so they kind of can't anyways. Plus, the whole setting is big no-no on basically having children exist at all. Especially not any sort of proximity to the Athene. So, there is no procreation within the fics written. And it's just kind of thought of as existing in the background, but we don't talk about it. To protect any sort of hate brigading. As a defensive wall. As a predominantly trans femme writing section. Floret Vet's office? Yes, it's actually what they're called. Doctors are for Athene. Vets are for all the florets. And the independents, because they're floret species. So you go to the vet if you're not an Athene. And that's when you get, you get chipped. Or, as is properly known, you get the Hostorium. Which is a part of your Athene's core, residing in the nape of your neck, that integrates with your nervous system. We could level carbon up, but it is hitting it. Carbon 16. Can I keep taking away? No. Okay, so I do need one more bookshelf. Boop. At least vets tell you the problem more clearly. It's true. Alright, so we just need a little more experience. And I need to plug my headset in to start charging. There we go. Now, there's no Windows USB disconnect sounds anymore because I'm not on Windows, so therefore there's no sound effects. There's no USB sounds at all. I'll put these flute pipes away. So I need a little bit of experience. Make me a bunch of furnaces. Cook up the furnaces. And then get me a stack of stone back out. Well, that's a little bit of experience, not a whole lot. I don't know what's a good way for me to grab experience right now. I do want to make a cooking pot and put it on a campfire or stove. Do Feeny hairdressers use like weed whackers and shears? There are... Yes and no. Like, not weed whackers. Come on, those aren't elegant. But yes. We can modify ourselves, or we can go to someone that, you know, is more specialized in it. If we wanted to go for a particular thing, but we can also unravel our entire forms and rebuild ourselves in a different shape if we so desire anyways. But it's a fun thing to do. Especially since some of Feeny are florets themselves. And that's very nice to keep them trimmed in a particular form and unable to change their form. Wooden shovel, a wooden shovel. Give me a wooden shovel. And a bucket full of water. Did Previous make a Feeny logs for Christina, Frost, and Elsie? Frost would be challenging to tame because ice magic unpredictability. We need violence producing Xena drugs and neutering. And Elsie would have been too easy to tame, pointing needing to work on her independence due to being too clingy. Nah. There is no too clingy in the compact. There's just a mismatch in owner and floret. But that's not a thing either. Yes and no, Harlequin. Yes and no. Mostly no, that 8 to 10, that's too short. But we like to be roughly double the local savant height. So that you're always looking up to us. So, you know, 10 to 12 feet? Yeah. Around Terran space. If we were in, you know, some draconic space, well, the biggest dragon? Gonna be like half the size of an Affinity dragon. You know. That's kind of how it works. That was sand. Yeah, so I've got some up here. A Feeny ant. I mean, if the ants are sentient, then yeah. In terms of small sizes, it is more limited because our cores, they, you know, take up an amount of space. But savants generally don't get too small. Not too small for the Athene anyway. That Athene be human height? Nah. See, you know what assumption stands for. And Athene would be human height, subject to dwarfism? No, because it's average savant's height. It's not explicitly for this one that could be double size. It's a rough average. They still want to be bigger than like the biggest. Or if, or perhaps if one's going for the biggest, if their sizes are that big of a difference. They're probably biggest than the average of the largest. Frost would lose very quickly against 3 or more. I'm gonna be honest, it still's only gonna take 1. But I will say, they would humor Frost. Frost might think and say that she could take on 3 or more of them, and they might humor her and have 3 Athena go after her. But they would not be trying at all. There are savant species that have put up a fight against the Athene and have actually dealt a little bit of damage. We mourn the loss of every life on either side of a conflict. The Terrans are not one of those species that put up a good fight. Her cockiness would say 10. Marshall and Harlequin, same brain cell, different sides. And y'all are both correct. Rice. Oh, I can make power out of this rice. Delicious. I need to put this pointed dripstone away. I'm not using more of it at this time. You could take 30 Athene in your dreams. You would need a lot of prep for that. Oh, Harlequin, you wouldn't need prep. The Athene will take care of that. You don't need to prepare. Just trust them, Petal. It's only going to hurt as much as you can take. And they know how much that is. I'll take another stack of log and start getting that cooked up. Elden Ring 20-minute buff routine. You're not wrong. Just sitting there slapping your chest as you just drink everything and cast all these spells. Just hand up, cast, chest. Flame protect me. I have an iron downgrade here. Don't have an upgrade. At Funk upgrade. It was so funny, a kid at work excitedly talking about how her brother was playing Elden Ring and doing exactly that. And then proceeded to reenact and make sure you understood. Well, did you understand? She was putting a lot of effort in making sure you understood. You did? You could name the spells? Oh, she was doing such a good job. That's almost criminally adorable. Right, so I have all these fluids. I should... I need 8 buckets of lava. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Have it water? Yes, it's doing what I thought it would. Fantastic. I only put in 4 things of water. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up. Oh, 1 mil bucket of water to 2 of lava. Oh, it makes it more efficient. And season. Of course you're gonna have a good pedal. Because you are a good pedal. You do such a wonderful job writing scripts. And letting your voice actors know how you want the lines. You do such a good job, Petal. See, this is why I like y'all talking. Filter not working? No. I don't have that set back up yet. I'm sorry. It's hard to find a way to make that work on Linux. Just because the entire flow chain is different and it's a lot more of a specialized thing going on anyways. My apologies. Still managed to feel like a cute gender fluid? Well, that's good. Lego shops. Okay. Oh, I had left some sucre cane. Sucre cane, sucre cane. Get another couple sticks. Okay, that's iron chests. Is that what I'm using? Yes, it is iron chests. Functional storage, all of that. Sophisticated storage is what I was thinking of, though. And it has these sorts of upgrades. Yeah, uncraftable must be obtained from the Echo store. But why? Gonna feed the cats, Harlequin? Alright. You feed the kitties. Take care of yourself too. Don't forget that. Feeny have lifespan or functionally immortal? Yes. So, if an Afeni takes enough damage from whatever, usually just an accumulation of minor damage over time, you know, like 200 to 300 years worth, they will undergo a rebloom, which is they will shed all of their biomass, all their vines and everything, and go to just their core and regrow anew. And that process could be short, could be a long time. Think of the gems from Steven Universe. But, you know, they will make themselves a new body. It's usually a good idea to put them in, like, some fertile soil to help that process along. But functionally, they are immortal and will continuously rebloom. Their personality can change sometimes. They can shed some memories, if they choose, between reblooms. Phoenix logic. Yeah. Because the point is, your Feeny is there. You won't ever be alone anymore. You will be taken care of. You will live your life to the fullest. And you will be taken care of, happy and protected, and never left alone again. That's the promise an Afeni makes. Ba-da-ba-ba. Alright. Still not leveled up yet. Okay, I can do another quest. I'm gonna make pocket storage, I suppose. Need that. I'm gonna need this. Gonna need these. These nuts. Got 'em. Pocket storage. I'm just gonna store that away for now. Still not quite level 16. What tier? I'm at a gold backpack. I can upgrade that. That's just like 8 diamonds in it. Yeah, easy. Then it's netherite upgrade. A bit more difficult. Storage tiers past copper can be crafted. Can it? It can, okay. But the basic to iron, it can only purchase, okay. To go from basic to non-basic, it can't be crafted. But otherwise it can. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's head on over to the Quartermaster. Out of range of the echoes. Quartermaster, hello. You off to bed? Alright, Marshall. Might be available tomorrow. Depends if your friends drag you to play more Amori. Valid. Well, have fun. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Experience obelisk. Gimme. Whee. All right. Hello, wandering trader. Silk touch. For 4 ersatz leather. Ersatz leather isn't that hard. Hardest part's the honeycomb, which I can get from a chicken. I need bees, man. Yellow and glowberry. Glowberry is bone and apple. Red and oak. Oak is green and brown. That's a whole chain. Oh, I get a free one. Cool. Alright, let me throw down a chest. Get that upgraded up. And then... let me get those upgraded on further. I'm gonna need more redstone, I suppose. I thought I can upgrade these higher. I can. Oh, right. Each one requires 8 for that. One, two, three, 4. I got 4 more chests laid out. up there. And voila. I'll stuff the straw in there too. And then let me get my pickaxe out. And voila! Big chest. You can fit so much stuff in this bad boy. Let me tell you right now, you can fit so much stuff in here. Oh, I didn't put the flowers back. There's so much room going there. Let's compare gold chests. These are both the same gold chest. Never mind. I was a fool. That's this copper one here. I can't just upgrade it. I see. Make it 12. Then I'll just get a bunch of gold. That way I can just do that. And that. And boop. Same width as the inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Same dimensions. Alright. Put the paper in there. The excess books. The diamond knife away. All right. And it's been moved over into a new chest. That does not organize it the same way. By count. There we go. I have this one by count. This one by name. Good. Good, good. Alright, I need to start growing the chicken seed. I have a chicken sword here. I need to make chicken seed with it. There's 4 iron dust. Which I would probably use a crusher to do that. Which I don't have a crusher. Let's get a crusher. Do I have it up here? I don't. Basic crushing factory. 2 buckets of lava. Easy. Steel casing. For that, and osmium. Gonna require 2 of these. It's gonna require more. All this enriched carbon. It's good for making more steel. But I need to make these things. There could be more osmium. Which I mean I've got plenty of. That's about right. Go and reach that up. Go ahead and stuff the osmium in there. Each one of these can do 4, so 16 of them can do a whole stack. Alright, we got our 2. 2 more. And that which is for glass. And a single more ingot of iron. Voila! Steel casing and crusher. Basic universal cable. Crusher. And now I can take 4 iron ingots, get those crushed to dust. Yep. And then we'll just need 4 seed. Wheat seeds specifically. We got wheat seeds. So, we're good. This just in. Might be playing some more Game of Life tomorrow with the Bio and crew. Does that enthuse anyone? Does that entice anyone? It's not gonna hurt my feelings if y'all say no. I need to grow these chicken seeds. Recommend a garden cloche. Can't grow them in bonsai pots. Yeah, I was working on cloches, I believe. That's why I made the table. Iron, lead, copper. Iron, lead, copper. 3 papier. 3 blue dye. Can I crush this to get more? No. I can get more out of it, but I don't have the things to do the other. So I'm going to choose to not care. I'm also going to kill this witch. Cool, I didn't pick up any of the witch drops. There are more night vision goggles there, but I don't care. I am level 16 though. Which means exchanging gadget and 3 lapis. I think I only need 2 lapis, but... Silk touch! I didn't take any lapis, actually. Neat. I got that silk touch. Now I just need to remove silk touch, or just use it as is, honestly. I can just boop. Dreadful dirt. That dirt, pretty dreadful. Not gonna lie about that, it's pretty dreadful. Another wandering trader has spawned. It wasn't you. You've been there. You've been there the whole time. But oh well. Garden close requires incandescent bulb, copper, glass, paper. There's the trader. It'll give me 3, so yeah. Three papier. Glass bulbs, iron mechanical, copper and 2 iron plates. Let's just get a stack of iron plates. No reason not, that'll just happen passively. Give you more dust. I don't really need your drops, I want you to get more levels. Alright. Shaboom. And then basic engineering blocks, which are treated wood. And some iron. 3, 4. And voila. We have a garden cloche. Alright. It all puts here. I'm gonna need to put dirt in there. I suppose just any dirt will do. Yeah, I don't think the dirt type actually changes anything. Not in the cloche. It might, but I don't think it does. Alright, so I need to get water in the bottom and power in the top. Water is gonna be simple enough at this point. I'm gonna get the clay out of here and just shove it in this chest. Two, three, four. I'll declare a thumb war. 5. There we go. And then cook that up. 3 iron ingots in a bucket of water. Boop. Et voila! Sink. And lo, infinite water. Do I need to kickstart it off, or does it just not function that way in this pack? If it doesn't function that way in this pack, what's the heckin' point? It doesn't function that way in this pack. What's the heckin' point? Different tiers of soil, different rates of growth. Well, there's the answer to that question.
The Crusher!
Useful items and tips. It's under gearing up. Kitchen multi-block. Kitchen appliances, food diversity. You need to provide water to the sink. It is not infinite. Shame. How can I make just infinite water? Water condensator? That's almost cheap enough. The plastic kind of, ugh. endless waters. Of course, prismarine shards. I ain't got that. Shiny. Zycraft has one. Schrodinger's water block. Which extractor can use that? Ooh, it can make Certus quartz dust. Ooh, that's tasty. Alright, Schrodinger's water block. I believe I have access to some kiwi. Hi. No, I don't. Primordial goo can turn skystone to kiwi. I believe that's the intended route to go then. So I need skystone, which is melted skystone dust. Valid. Skystone dust from the skystone chicken. I can also make it with skystone on water and lava. But that requires me to have the seed of skystone to do that. Skystone chicken requires sky steel block. Correct. Okay, that's not happening. Here at the village. Yeah, I don't think that's the intended route for me to go to acquire it. I'm gonna just go on a limb with that. Storage. But where's Skystone? Fluix research a villager through trading, friendly wandering trader, or smelting some skystone dust. You can also find blocks in the telepath structures for each ring. Ah, okay. Mysterious cube. Yeah, just don't offer any skystone, dust, or kiwi. This one's trapped back here, and yep, same slew of recipes. Ooh, 3 more coins. Ooh, you're almost leveled up to level 5. Fantastical. Alright, so I need skystone. Oh, it's I mean, I guess I know where to go. Guess I just need one. I need the extractor, which is expensive. Okay, I just need to grab one and I'll be using that one. How much kiwi do I need for this water block? 1 kiwi, 2, 3 kiwi. I need 3 kiwi. So I need to grab 3 skystone. I also need to set about to make all the tracks that I want. So that I can just ride a minecart all the way out here, not run. What's at the end? At the end of this tunnel is a dungeon, but what I'm going for is almost at the end, which is a teleporter circle, which I can't teleport to. But I need to get some skystone out of that teleport structure. Whoosh. Almost there. Take my laser gun out. Skystone. Oh, they're so slow. Two, three. Alright, that's enough for the water block. The extractor is going to need another kiwi. I am nowhere near actually getting it because it requires Fortron. And things I don't quite have at the moment. But I should go ahead and be prepared so I don't have to make this run again. So do you mean my mining gun? Is that what you meant by what is that? Yeah. Mining gun. My favorite Minecraft YouTuber, Dyrov20, he made this mod. I'll go ahead and grab another skystone. So I can convert 60 kiwi all at once. Oh. My game had froze because I was trying to spawn the questing ram. I see. Hello, questing ram. You die now. Shh. You never existed. I could also potentially get quartz back out of this. If I take my lost cell of the echoes? No, that's not what I was wanting to do. I'll go anyways. To the world engine. All of its cores idle. It's full of nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Back home. Eat some baked potatoes. Harvest our farm. Can I grow these in bonsai? No. Cloches, yes. Bonsai, no. There we are. I'll go ahead and get that processed. Save a skystone, convert the rest. Boop. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Sweet dreams are made of these. I don't know any of the lyrics to that song. Come on. Oh, you're level 5. Okay, never mind. Alright, it's level 5. Archaeologist Unearther. Get me uranium from sand. As level 4 could have done that too. And in fact has. Need more sand, give me more. Give me more uranium. I'm still not got that automated yet. These are almost done. I have blue zirconium. Sheen base, which is aluminum. Kiwi iron bars. Sheen base here. Oops. There we go. There we go. Machine base. 2 buckets of water. Iron bar. Just the one. But I do need one. Okay. And water block. Okay. So is water block infinite water? No. I can right click it infinitely for infinite water, but it itself is not. Well, maybe. But a hydro pump. I don't exactly know how to use this hydro pump. But I'll need 6 aluminum ingots unless I already have fluid board? No, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, that's aluminum. This is also aluminum. This is also aluminum. Why do I have 2 aluminum? Take this off. Oh. Well, that's the 6 aluminum I desire. Clear that. And put it back. Nope. And link it back. And aluminum. A fluid port that's going to use up a bucket. Okay. So, will this passively make water, or do I need connected water? Okay, this just makes water. Good, good. So I can put a sink here, hydro pump right there, that'll fill that in. And then I take a bunch of smooth stone, fill in all this gap. Not smooth stone, just stone. Smooth stone's a different thing. Okay. Now it needs power input. Which I can't do flux dust because I don't have ender pearls. Not yet. That's one of the things I ADHD'd away from. So I was going to do that. Gonna plop down the mob masher. Alright, goes right to the back of the chickens. Never mind. One, two, three, four. How far does the mob fan go by default? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'll say that. I can do that. Put down cobblestone. That mean this would be roughly center. Next 3 goes to the right 3. Yeah, I'll overlap them, so that makes this center. And get an entire line cut out. I can just stand here and I can excavate with little to no problem. There we go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. Alright, this one's gonna have to be at least 3 blocks tall so that we can get Endermen. But it's also not going to use water, so they shouldn't leave. I should probably be using the hammer, huh? I should probably also have my pocket storage out. And hammer. Yeah, just a wee bit faster. Just a wee bit. Already done. Alright, so what I'm wanting, what I'm thinking. 1, 2, 3, right here. Fan. Fan. Well, those both blow to here. And then fan, fan. These don't need any widths. These will have the widths though. Just 2. So that'll push everything forward. And actually, right here instead. I'm at the end of the length. Crystal chest. Alright. What's cobblestone to fill in with? Alright. Right here in the middle. Set into the ground. The mob masher. I can put up glass in front of this. I'm going to need toggleable light sources. For the moment, I need to put down some light. But I need some sort of light that I can toggle. And I don't want blue involved in the name. Or gray. Alright, what do we got? Not anything that I was looking for, I think. Some ethereal glass would be nice to have for that room. Tablet of light. Alright, I'll look up a lamp instead. What kind of lamps we got? RGB flash lamp. RGB lantern lamp. Which requires more kiwi. We don't have a limitless amount of kiwi at the moment. Stone lamp. Fancy redstone lamps. Mix of flat lamps. Better block Z-core and some glowstone dust. We do have glowstone dust. Yeah, that might be the way to go. Lights up an area on a client side only. It's so dark you just can't see it. Interesting. Yeah, I think my best bet. I'll go rose quartz. Lava lamp. Natural lantern. Burns like magma. Yeah, don't want the redstone lamp. Because that just gets me 1 when I see there's a flat lamp available. It gets me 8. I don't know if it can toggle. So we're gonna find that out. Use stone, cobblestone. Fair enough. Click one of those. That away, that away. Put that in there. First chest goes away, that goes away. All this excess glass. I'm gonna need 4 of that. This is done. Block Z core. Only need 1 of those. Need to get glowstone from here. Autumn witches. Autumn witches crawl. I turned into a block of glowstone. My bad. Force of habit, I suppose. Like, oh yeah, I need glowstone. Turn it into... Don't leave dust. Alright. So we have flat lamp. Oh. Well, that's nice. It's not quite what I'm going for unless it can be toggled with redstone, but I mean, that's nice. It cannot be toggled with redstone. But ooh, this is nice though. This is quite nice though. Like, I can just go right here and go boop. It's like there, but it's not in your face about it. Yeah. Ooh, that's nice. Have I mentioned that is nice? Because it's pretty nice. Ooh, yeah. Alright. Well, fortunately, I have a glowstone. I guess we do win lamps after all. I guess we do win lamps. I'm gonna have to wire that up. And by wire it up, I mean chuck a lever on its face. And say, yep, that's good. Ethereal glass. You require an eye of Ender. Yep. Alright, I need more levers. Actually, I'll take that. Put it away. And then I shall grab a slab. Oak slab, sure. Why not? Let's grab some of this schmoof stone. Grab the exchanging gadget. Make sure it's set on stone. Do that. And take that slab. Slap it there. Any other slab? I'm gonna use deep slate slabs instead of the wood. That way I can reach the lever and turn it on and off. Now I need a door. I think I used all my doors. I did use all my doors. Got a door here. Got a door here. Alright, I have a door here, but this isn't useful anymore. It's not needed. Great. Door. Good point. I'm gonna need a way to actually access this. Also, me getting pushed out, not what I was wanting to happen with that. Alright, that's not exactly worky. So that means there's room for improvement. Alright, I see. I'm going to move this front wall forward one. Excuse me. Sorry. Do I want to move it? I might not actually move it in the end. Let's see, whatever. I need to get a hopper first. So I can slide it up under. Hopper. Needs to point into, I don't really care, crystal barrel, that works. No, it's just gonna collect it. Then I need to move, I need 2 hoppers. Crystal barrel. Hopper down here. I don't care how you face or what you do. You just be. And one of these. Boop. And Then I get me one of these. Slap it down. Figure it. Pull. Push. And I need another cob. Cool. So if I put that in there, it gets piped into here, puts in here. And I put it in there, it's gonna get put in here. Excellent. Item goes on top of that. It just sits there. Items don't get pushed by these. Yeah, but don't have a way of collecting these yet. Vacuum chest requires the pulsating crystal, which requires pulsating alloy, which requires, in the end, ender pearl. Of which I have none. Absorption app requires an eye of ender. Vacuum module requires an eye of ender. Ranged collector requires 2 ender pearls and a void crystal. Okay, that one's not bad. Personality cores. Don't forget to discard personality cores in the trash collector behind Gladios. Personality cores can be collected again by repressing the trigger. Personality cores. Gladios. Portal gun. Ooh. Right click to collect cubes and cores, and right click to select only an exit destination. A portal entrance will always be placed automatically in front of you. Interesting. It's not how it's supposed to work at all. Collector upgrade. Item collector from Just Dire Things requires an ender pearl. An ender pearl for this item collector. Every collector requires an ender pearl. There is no item collection method of collecting it over a range without the use of an ender pearl. A collection plate. Hold up. Collection plate. You have my attention. Collection plate. Gonna grab stack of iron. Collection plate. Some plate base. And make a hopper. Click. Oh, click. Hopper. Collection plate. Okay, it doesn't seem to do anything. If I put it on top of an inventory? It doesn't have an internal inventory, but on placed on top of inventory, it works. Okay. What if it's next to an inventory? It works. Okay. Alright. It cannot go on top of the mob masher, though. I'm just gonna cheat a collection play back in. Because I just broke it by hand. I'm just gonna ignore that. We're gonna act like that didn't happen. That didn't even happen. Okay, I cannot put on top of that. Well, was worth a shot. It was worth some resources. Do they pass it to each other? No. They do not pass it to each other either. And by extension, they don't go diagonal. Alright. Extraction plate, filter redirector plate, bouncy plate, accelerator, corrector, item rejuvenator, directional accelerator. Oh, cool. Item sealer, processing, redirector. Neat. But I think that is enough for tonight. It's very late, and I gave you about the normal length of time. So I think we've evened out. I'm sorry we started so late.
Spray it? I feel like that's not a...
You weren't supposed to hear that yet. You weren't supposed to hear that yet. Y'all know where we're going, chat. Y'all don't know the streamer that's currently live that we're raiding into? Definitely not, definitely not. Whoa, what? We're going to Goblin Fiat? Yeah, it's time. So make sure to grab the appropriate raid message, please. And let's go show the wonderful Goblin Fiat some love, alright? She's playing Escape the Backrooms with a couple of friendos. It says one friendo, but I see two friendos. But yeah, so she's playing some backroom stuff. It's giving me, unfortunately, Poppy Playtime vibes, but, you know, whatever. It isn't that game, and therefore it is fine. But yes, we'll be back tomorrow. Probably with some game of life with Bio and Star. That's probably it. But make sure you all take care of yourselves, okay? And as always, I appreciate each and every one of you giving your time to me. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye!